Okay, guys, today we're going to do lab number 1, which is in our packet for Unit 4. Lab number 1 is on page 22. It looks like this. If you look, I have a diagram right here with the force sensor on a ring stand. Here's my ring stand right here, and here's the force sensor, and I have nothing on it right now, okay? So right here I have my screen for my interface. It's turned on, and it is reading 0, I hope. So, because there is no force on here. So what we're going to do is we are going to add mass to the force sensor and collect the data. Now, on page 23, you need to put the mass in there in kilograms, and then you need to fill out the force for each reading. Okay, so we'll go through these and you should be able to see the force reading on the screen here. So get out your packet. You should be on page 22, 23. On 23 is the data table where we're going to record the forces. Okay, so we're going to start with this. I'll start collecting. Okay, so the first one, since I don't have anything on here, my force should be reading 0. And so I'm going to keep that data point. And I'm going to tell it that there's 0 mass on there. So I have that data point collected on here. So for my next one, I'm going to hang the hook on, and the hook by itself has a mass of 50 grams. And then I need to put another 50. So on here, for my mass in kilograms, that would be 0.1, if you can see that. So that's 0.1 kilograms, changing it to grams, or changing grams to kilograms. Okay, so now I'm going to go back and look, what is this reading? Oh, it looks like it reads 1 Newton. We measure forces in newtons, and so I'm going to keep that. And I had 0.1 kilograms on there. Okay. So now I'm going to increase by 100 grams. I'm going to put another mass on. And we're going to let things so it stops swinging. I'm going to record this. And I have 0.2 kilograms on there. You should have that number recorded. I'm going to go to 3, my third mass on there, so that's 300 grams, which is 0.3, and I can see my forces fluctuating a little bit. I'm going to save that one. My next mass, another 100 grams. You can see the numbers fluctuate. We're going to wait till they about stabilize, and then we will record that. If you miss a mass, I can bring them back up at the end. So now I'm at 500 grams. Record that value for the 500 grams, or 0.5. Another one, another 600. Another 100, 700. Until it stabilizes. $800 grams on there, which is 0.8. Let it stabilize. It's fluctuating a little bit more than I'd like. Stop that from swinging. Okay. 900 grams, 0.9 of a kilogram. And now I'm putting 1,000 grams on there, which is 1 kilogram. So we're done collecting. I'm going to bring up the data table of all the numbers that we collected. I'm going to bring my camera over here. Hopefully you can see this if you need to get any numbers off. Okay, I'm going to do something with this interface. This is really nice. I can go back to my graph. So that's what my graph looks like. Looks like it's nice and linear. I can go to Analyze. This will calculate everything for me. Tap on Curve Fit, and I want to do the force. And then I can bring down, it looks like it is linear. It will calculate everything for me. It comes up with y equals mx plus b on there, exactly what it is. And then here's what we need to record, the slope value. It looks like it's 9.8985. Okay. Now, just to remember on our graph over here, force was in newtons, mass was in kilograms. Whoops. Touchscreen's sensitive. These are nice devices. Okay, so you should be able to get that information. So the slope, that's a little blurry, it's 9.8985, and that should be, the rise is newtons and the run would be kilograms for the units on it. So look at, it's even telling me it's a y equals mx plus b, so you should be able to fill in y. I just told you what m was, it was at 9.8985. X, what's on the x-axis, plus b. It looks like this b right here, it's telling us is a negative 0.0001. Well, think about it. When there is no mass on this, didn't it read pretty much 0, right? Makes sense. It should go through 0, 0. So b, the y-intercept, should be 0. So you can put it down as being 0. So you need to sketch that graph on page 23 at the bottom, and then in the box down there I would like you to put the equation and fill in for the y, the m, the x, and the b, and then we're going to take some notes over this and see what else we can derive from this information.